Hey guys, this is Retro here. I'm going to show you guys a strongbox strategy that is pretty popular among PoE right now. And I've been making a whole buttload of currency from it. And I just want to go over the strategy, share it with you guys, share it with my YouTube channel, just in case anyone isn't really doing it, because I think you guys should. It's very cheap, very efficient. So first off, I want to start off with like the Atlas. And if we look at the Atlas, I will zoom out so you guys can fully see it. But we do take strongbox nodes, scarab nodes. One in particular is amplified artifacts. Rare monsters in your maps have 50% increased chance to drop scarabs per monster modifier. And we also take a bunch of item quantity and rarity nodes. We take a few shrine nodes over here. Some more scarab nodes over here. And we do take the altars. So this does make it a lot more difficult if your build can handle that. So I would have a build that can handle, quite a bit, especially for T17 maps, because that's the maps we are running. Other than that, that's really about it. I will post this down below in the description so you guys can follow it. So I'm going to show you guys how I actually buy my maps. So you can buy these on TFT. Sometimes what I like to do is I actually like to pop open the trade, and usually I will just buy my maps right here. And usually, see, this guy is selling for 141, but he's AFK. You could probably still message him and probably get a response. But this is usually sometimes how I buy my maps, and it's very, very easy. Takes a couple seconds, and then you're kind of good to go. So when rolling my maps, I like to take a look at the item quantity and item rarity. I ideally want them above 100 and 30 or 40%. But this one's got more scarabs, 181%, so that is huge, and the currency as well. So you just want to make sure you don't pick some crazy ass modifiers that you can't survive and it's basically just a dud map. So next up, I want to talk about the scarabs that we do use. And I do 3 ambush scarabs, okay? They're very cheap. I take the ambush scarab of potency, literally less than a chaos. And then we take the ambush scarab of discernment. I think it's 2 chaos. Very cheap. As soon as you buy them, you're most likely never going to have to buy them ever again, because you're just going to be able to self-sustain from picking them up in your maps. All right. And then you also want to make sure you have the Eater of Worlds on, because we are running that in the Atlas. Okay. And then you're going to click the ambush, because that's what we need. Right. So I'm just going to do a demonstration of the map so you guys can just witness how much loot we do get. And who knows, maybe I have some streamer luck and we drop a mirror. Let's find out. But I'm going to show you guys how to run this and how easy it is to make currency. All right. So you do want to build that can handle T17, all right? My build, I can't handle reflect, so I don't do reflect mods. So you can have a rejects and, avoid those at all times, all right? So let's see what we get out of this map, all right? And I probably will die. Sometimes I do die, all right? And for the sake of the video, I'm not going to pick up a lot of things just to save you guys time. I just want to show you that we do get some pretty juicy drops, all right? And you're probably going to profit most likely around 2 to 5 div per map, maybe. Sometimes you get extremely lucky. We just got a bloodline there. I think that's 30 or 40 chaos. So, shit is dropping. And since my build is extremely fast, I basically just warp around. I can do these a lot faster. But I'm just going to let this video play out, and you guys can definitely watch to see how much loot drops so you guys can get an idea. All right. Oh, there we go. We just got a Horn Scarab of Awakening. That's like probably 150 plus chaos. I can't exactly remember, but it's definitely money right there. All right, guys. And we're not even like 50% done with the map yet. And we still get the boss fragments as well. Honestly, we did not get as much as I thought we would in this map. I usually sometimes get some Valdo boxes and some raw divine orbs. But I would say on average, you're probably at least profiting a div, 2 div, most likely or not. All right. And then you do get really lucky drops. Like I've gotten some Mirror Shard cards and Dragon Heart cards. So it's definitely very profitable. And then, most likely or not, your fragments are just going to pay for the map. So you don't really need to worry about, like, trying to make that much. You're going to be fine. So let's see what we get for fragments. We get 2 cosmics. They're like 20 C a pop, so 40 chaos. I think it's like 60 chaos roughly per map. So, I mean, you're almost making it back just by that. And then if you get devourings or decaying fragments or realities, I mean, you're up a lot. So I guess just a bad recording, no streamer luck. But I do hope you guys enjoy the video. All right. And if you guys want to sub, I'd greatly appreciate it. Hey, have a good day, guys.